Blub blub everyone, welcome back to Endless Legend 2, the demo so far. It was a rough start, as always, with Endless Legend. I don't know, I've never been very lucky. But the monsoon has come, which makes it even rougher. Let's look at the science real quick, because wait, how can I get to my science screen? This is my luxury resource, of which I have none. Actually, I have song silk for some reason. I'm not sure where that comes from. Maybe I found it? And there are still resource boosters. Okay. Maybe more industry. That would be cool. Game menu. No. Where's my science? Oh, there's the yields button. That was what I was looking for. Before. There's my science. No, still the years of survival 1. Okay. I'm not sure when that will switch. When we go into the next year, year 2, the years of toil. Interesting. The Years of Revelation. I don't think we will get there at all, because there's only 125 turns in this game so far, as far as I know. And the Years of Reckoning. Oh, okay. It's not the year 1. It is actually just era 1. It's just the eras. There's 6 eras in here, and also some stuff that's not really in the game yet. Okay, cool. Cool. Let's see what this new curiosity is. More dust and health and stuff. Health is always good, as we have seen. You guys need to wait. Pending council changes. Okay, that is a new mechanic. For now. Council unlocked. You can freely appoint, revoke, and move councillors between seats. The council will be locked again at the end of the current turn. Okay, that kind of mechanic. Select a seat to appoint a councillor from either your empire's notables or your heroes. Okay. So, they're just seats. There's no special thing about them. So we have you, which gives me more industry on my capital. I mean, I only have the capital, so great. We have you, gives me less influence cost on foundation. That is really good. And you give me more dust per population, but less approval on scribes now. Oh, only on scribes more dust. That's actually pretty good as well. Damn it. I think we go with the industry and the influence, though, because we're still growing. And I can freely change that during this turn, but next time I'll probably put in the dust. I'm gonna go with this one right now. Might be good, might be bad, we'll see. I don't even feel the need to buy any buildings. And now... Did I buy this? I did buy this. No, I didn't buy this. This is part of my territory already. Yeah, okay. I want to probably buy this tile, I would say. Or I could buy this and get more industry going, which still is good. We don't have a food building, unfortunately. Yet. I need the farm for sure. And adjacent to river. More population is always more gooder. But, I can only have 7 population right now. Because more population will give you more stuff, basically. We have very little research. We should probably work on research, shouldn't we? I'm gonna buy this tile. Once I can. Still 92. Why is that still so high? Maybe that didn't work yet? The council changes. Maybe now they're in. Heroes revived. Thank you. That was about freaking time. He's still only level 1. Which sucks to me. Okay, my outpost is finished, finally. Go there, give me the... Oh, I missed this one. Dust and health. And these ruins are now cleared. But we need to scout more. And this territory is now mine. Can I now attach it? Foundation creation. At some point you need to create new foundations that will exploit the terrain yields and will also allow the construction of more districts. You can click on a terrain tile. I don't like that I actually have to do this. Ah, there it is. Attached to a city. And evolve into a city. So it's the same mechanic as in humankind. And it's fucking expensive. So I could wait and attach it to a city. Will that spawn foundations? Because then it would be worth it. I'm not sure what this does for me right now. It does not have any production yields, which is kind of shitty, because in humankind it did. I did like that. Rewild, scour, raise this territory. Distort. I mean, I like that there is a raise territory mechanic in here now, and without an army that needs to kill this. Interesting. Hey, Red Harvest, how are you doing? It's an endless legend. Why is there a sequel? Because there are endless legends. Don't you know? Endless numbers. Hey there, everything fine? Hey, how are you doing, Note Pointer Head? Sure. I slept too long because of what happened today, but you know. An urgent matter, or should I say, another urgent matter. Don't keep me waiting. We worry about the lack of water, but these rains are a bit too generous with their gifts. Fields and towns are flooding. Oh, that's kinda shit. Put some idle subjects to work on trenches and canals, which would make sense. Gives me a lot of food. But less industry. I think I can... I think I can pay that. The food is good. Repay the farmers. King of Sheridan wants seafaring soldiers of a great empire. The King of Sheridan possess great powers locked away in their orbital satellites and awaiting resurrection. Only the bravest, most dedicated kin can become chosen super soldiers. Oh, we get approval. That's the thing. Okay, that's kind of weird. Or we just lose food. I think I'm going to get the 30 food. That sounds pretty good, and I don't want to pay that, so... Tools and time can be found if the streets are flooded. The citizens can help drain them. Exactly. May not make me popular, but it is certainly practical to do. No, why wouldn't it make me popular? It's fine. There wasn't an approval change. Interesting. How are you doing, Not Pointer Head? Hope you're enjoying. There is no such thing as sleeping too long. It's a vile lie invented by Big Coffee. Well, you know, I wanted to start the stream a little bit earlier, so yes, there is. Because I slept about an hour too long, and that's why we started so late today. But, you know, I like the dust gain we have. Can I use that in some way? The next thing I'm going to research is definitely money. Because we need more money. We are very low on money. Now, we have the science district almost done. And we now know that we need these. And I'm going to build that here. Because this district is better for food building anyway. I could build that here. Let's build that down here. I'm not sure if I like the foundation mechanic. I would like to see that changed already. But we'll see where they go with this. And how that'll work. You go to them and join, because I want my hero with my army. That is now an actual army. These guys are even... even level 1. They have veteran seed. My heroes still... They didn't gain any experience so far. It's just awesome. Peachy. You go there for 4 turns. That's fine. More population available. Another curiosity was collected. Cool. Beans. I mean, that's fine with me. More, yeah, more food. Look at that food now. Ooh, that's good. That's really good. The food consumption will become a problem soon, but... Food or money? What's the more important thing right now? Probably food, so we can keep growing and get more money and stuff. We did this, so we have better battle spoils and more experience. On new units, which, you know, we're not building more, but that's how it goes. The stonework was already researched. So are we going for money or are we going for food? It says money. It says money is more important right now. It's just 4 dust on capital. I mean, I get the merchant house. Sure. 23 turds? Oh, because this is the next one. We're going for the forum first. Which is also interesting. Because that means I can grow my city quicker. Which is also important, because that gives me more money as well. Because I get more influence, which I also need to attach this to a city. Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna go here. I don't know why you went here, but that's fine. Misclick, probably. The other guys will move anyway. They will go down here to get this curiosity for us. I need to scout. Couldn't scout for the longest time. Ooh, curiosity. Let's get that goodie hut. Another bit of dust. That's nice. I mean, better than nothing, I guess. Had pizza and movie night after the incident, so everything's relaxed. Oh, that is nice. I actually have pizza too, because my girlfriend ordered pizza, but I couldn't eat it because I was sleeping, so... I'll have that, I guess, tomorrow. I mean, it's cold pizza, but, you know, even cold pizza is good pizza. Because any pizza is good pizza. Now, normally, we would be able to claim these villages in Endless Legend. Ah, we need to assimilate them. Whatever... Oh, notable slam. That is a person that we can put into the council and gives us approval per pacified village under the protectorate on Keeps district. So it makes our Keeps district stronger and stronger, what we do. That is the faction, apparently. And that's why we are so defensive. Because we are building keeps like crazy to get these extra bonuses. Or boni. And also, that makes the cities just absolutely ridiculously defended. Which is a good thing, because we are very incentivized on making these strongholds. Because the first bonus we got was 2 industry on Keeps districts already. So, by building these, we're also building up industry as well. And we're making ourselves more defensible, which is kinda interesting to me. I like the thought about the thought of this faction, actually. Oh, there's a lot of shit here that I could get. It would take ages, though. But I mean, I'm not doing anything with my army anyway. Are you a curiosity? Yes, you are. And just both going in this direction, I'm not sure if that makes sense. Okay, this needs technology. So 4 is our army size right now. Again, it's like in humankind. 6 were normal there. I guess you go up here then. That's fine. And you just try to find more shit. At least we know that no one can come from up here, really. There might be things that lurk in the monsoon, though. We also have enough to attach this to a city. It's interesting that I cannot choose the city. Weird. Holy Commandments. The Holy Commandment is now accessible. Are the kin's unique power. You progressively access them as you increase fortification bonuses within your empire. You can hover over each of them for more details. Spending dust can be used within your territories or adjacent to holy units. Yeah. And we can just give us... For 100 dust, we can give us a lot more shit. Which I mean, I guess. But this is only 10 turns, even though it literally changes population. There we go. This person is now divine, and that's when they get these fancy armor things, I guess. Now, the question is, will that stay forever? Because then it's stronger than I thought. Then it's much stronger than I thought. No pizza, tomorrow cold pizza. Yeah, tomorrow cold pizza is nice, indeed. Because then this is ridiculously strong, because I can turn all of these in the next 30 turns? No, at least half of that. So 15 turns. I can turn all of these in another 15 turns. Well, 20 turns because of this cooldown here. But in another 20 turns, I can turn all of these to give me all resources at least once. That is ridiculously cool. Okay. That's much stronger. And now more population becomes more interesting. The only no, actually, the food consumption stays the same. So I basically reduce their food consumption by 1 and get 1 of every other resource, including approval, which offsets their approval loss here. So I actually only get -4. So these only give me -2 if they're divine. That's pretty good. Okay, this bonus sounds much, much better right now. I enjoy it. Cool, cool, cool. But we didn't even build this one. We didn't even build the stronghold yet. Interesting. We have better walls now for some reason. Probably because we're better defended. Does that mean that these show you the defensive level of the city? And where else can I see? Oh, there. 50. Interesting. I think that is what it is. Your fortification goes up and you get different walls to show it visually. So if you find a city in the wilds, then this will show how well defended they are by, just visually. Which is cool. That's pretty good. Now the question is, I need to grow the city. Hard. And I'm probably gonna grow here for more food. Because I want to exploit the river, and farms next to the river are stronger, is what we learned. I only have 3 tiles there that can do that. That sucks. I hope I didn't waste your turn, but it might have been. Okay, next turn will be another curiosity. We're flying through the turns right now. I mean, we're only at turn 27. It's not far. That we have come. I could actually get you an army too. I have more dust now. Oh, this is interesting. So we are literally locked right now into this island. Look at this. This is our map. So we need to get the tides to actually grow, to actually find more stuff. That is an interesting concept. And that also keeps you safe in the beginning. This is a anti-rush mechanic in the end, you know, gameplay-wise. I'm not against it, to be honest. I'm not against it. The necrophages will be, but, you know, who cares about those fuckers? Sorry, language. But yeah, that's pretty cool. More population available. Cool. Yeah, we're getting ridiculous amounts of population, and we'll lose population after this hard. Yeah, we produce 19 and we use 20 right now. So getting these guys to offset their shit would actually be really, really good. And definitely something we'll invest in so hard, our minds will get blown by it. That's more science. The forum, good. Now you're saying food as well. I'm gonna go for food after the money, I think. No, actually not. I'm not. I'm gonna go for food before the money. Okay, you guys found some shit, because we need this. Next turn we can do this again with the Divine Pop. I'm not sure why this is so shown this way. Maybe because I need Foundation to actually exploit it. I probably do. See, this is... No, actually it shows me everything. That is so good. I like it. This is how a tooltip should be. This is my... Well, a good tooltip is a tooltip that shows you how you got to the value that it's attached to. That is a good tooltip. And this is a good tooltip because it shows me a full breakdown. I mean, in another tooltip, which is, you know, but that means the tooltip doesn't grow as much. And you only see this if you actually want to see this. And I can also lock this one and go even deeper, which is pretty nice. Oh, actually, the City Hall gives you some cool stuff. Does the City Hall just give you dust? That is pretty good. Maybe we want another city. But the problem is, we are in a shitty position for another city, because whatever city I make, it cannot grow into another territory, which is kind of sad. And I'm interested if this will actually grow, not the villages, the territories. This maximum can be increased by building improvements on the City Hall district. However, that's possible. I can't, okay. In the next era, then. Interesting. So cities can grow in territories as well, but it needs extra eras. Good to know. What was I talking about? I was talking about things. So many things I'm thinking. Mind's blown. Mind blows. Yes, that's how it works. We have done the fortification, which is good. We could do... No, we can't do it here because this is actually... This is a special tile with these animals in here that give me food. That are now living inside my borders, weirdly. And I cannot grow right now. I'm not sure I like the influence thing. I'm really not sure. This tile is empty. I could put a forum in here, and I think I will, because this tile is actually pretty good. And I can now build on this tile. So, farm, another one of these production buildings, a forum, and probably another farm, because this is adjacent to a river. So, that would give me, yeah, like 5 influence. Or 6 influence. Hey, Simus! Thank you for the raid. How are you doing? You ended early today. I mean, I started late, and you ended early. Interesting. What were you playing? Shoutouts, Simus TV. Haven't seen you in a while, I'm sorry about that, but I had a lot of stuff to do. How is Endless Legend 2? So far, very Endless Legend 1, but not in a bad way. And it feels quite good already. There's a lot of stuff they definitely should change, in my opinion, so far. Like, you have to buy new city tiles with influence, which I'm not a fan. But so far, it seems pretty nice, I must say. For the first time I'm playing this, for sure. And also the new tide mechanic is kind of interesting, because this is basically all the territory that exists in the world for us right now. We are on an isolated island, but the ocean will go away at some point and give us more territory to explore. Which is interesting, because that also means that exploration is always necessary through the whole game, which is kind of interesting here. And a different thing. Oh, you were doing a shrouded co-op, of course, yeah. I did see that. Hey, top lane monkey. How are you doing? Yeah, it is quite interesting. Right, you've got a key as well, right? I did see that on your Discord, so you should probably play it as well. I think it's only 125 turns in the game so far that you can play, but I'm looking forward to playing through it at least once. So at this time, what am I going to do? I still was contemplating what I was building, but yeah, I think Forum is fine because I can't build this yet, and also I want more science here-ish. But I think Forum is fine for now to actually make more influence to expand, you know, quicker. And also I need to get this one. Thank you for the follow, Top Lane Monkey. I hope you'll enjoy it here. Okay, suddenly no monsoon. Cool. That also means we're starving. That's not great. That's not great. Yes, we're starving, I know. Oh, you can have more people in your city? Different people? That's kind of interesting. Glass steel discover. Did we get new shit? We researched. Where's the glass steel? Tidefall occurs. Look out for opportunities as new territories emerge. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. The ocean has gone away now. After the monsoon, that makes not much sense, but sure. There is a territory here now. Oh, God. Oh, no. This one is the next one that comes up. And this is the mountain parts of this territory. Interesting. Ooh, okay. Strange, disturbing sights may appear along with the grim fortresses that might be just what your army needs to test their mettle. We have fortresses that we can assault. Home of corrupted creatures. Oh, that's going to be disgusting. Okay. I mean, my army is up here, so unfortunately very isolated. And this is kind of... Okay, that's just a village. But they can spawn shit. We have stuff here now as well. Oh. Actually, this would be really good for us, these guys. Extra fortification boosts our skills. That boosts everything we have, and this means we're not starving anymore. Yes, perfect. That is so good. Fortification boosts our skills, and getting extra fortifications per pacified village under protectorate on city would be quite nice. Because this is increased by all our fortification, not just one city's fortification. It's not the highest fortification, it's all accumulative. So maybe we even want to have a city here. Problem is, this city is in the way, kind of. And pacify these guys and get their bonus to the city and get more and more fortification to get all these beautiful skills. What will be the next one? Fully restores health of all units in the target's army, if they are in chosen territory or on my territory. Okay, cool. That is pretty good. This also means I actually want to go and look around some more. Nice. Well, health, thank you. Not that I need it. The Unseeing Seers. This just gives a person if we assimilate them. Okay. This doesn't sound that interesting to me. Cool. And we have Dragon Root. Gives me more approval and influence. Actually, the influence is useful. I'm going to use that. Somehow. Use booster. For 15 turns. Should probably increase. Oh no, it increases through the ages. Okay. You always wanted to have these boosters going is the best thing, actually. Because those gave you so much shit. And it's great. Glass steel. Interesting. Okay. Is it also boostable? No, but I can't buy it here. Okay. Different kind of marketplace. I like that it's not a different screen anymore. Or it doesn't seem to be. What are you? A threatening subterranean shrine. Okay. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a new scout. Should I do that first? I'm not sure. I can get a new tile. I want a food tile, so I'm going to get this one. Yes, I want the dust tile as well, but that can wait. Food is more important since we're almost starving. I'm thinking of getting this army back and assaulting this shrine. Gain random uncommon consumable equipment, random equipment. And money. I'm not sure how... It's level 1. So it doesn't seem to be that strong. Let's get our army there, and let's get the scout up here and scout this. I mean, that seems to make sense, right? So yeah, pretty interesting so far. And I like that the map opens up gradually. Keeps exploration a little bit in check in the beginning. Keeps you safe as an anti-rush mechanic. Keeps exploration fresh. Kind of. And also... What was the other thing I was thinking about? Maybe gives you a more gradual approach on expansion. And something I had in Endless Legend, it doesn't allow enemies to just run at your capital and kill you that easily. And instantly. And also the winter mechanic was slowing your armies down. And I was in the situation that my army was far away and people just walked into my capital and I was dead. Or in a city and took it. Because there was no defense on the city. I hope that is also different, since we have seen militia as a thing in one of the researches. Wasn't the research... here. We have militia, and that means every city should have some protection again. Like it was in... I mean, like it is in Humankind, basically. And Endless Legend didn't have that, I think. Depends on how good that militia is as well. Humankind that could actually fight for them. They could actually fight for themselves sometimes. Ooh, I think we go here first. Oh, that is a ways out. But I do want that. I do want these curiosities since they're on the way. And this one will probably be the scout that takes that. I'm not prioritizing the scout, that's fine. I want the extra influence. Since I have a bonus on influence for a few turns as well. I hope that works out. What are you do? God, no. Disgustingly strong. Great. Breaching attack. Fantastic. It's ranged though, so if there's a guy next to him. Applies vulnerable. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, I don't want to fight these, thank you. Why don't you? You're not here, that's why. Weird visual bug, but again, bugs are to be expected. There's another ruin. Neat. Okay, I'm interested in what we can get there. And coastal waters with a special thing in there. I can't go there. Damn it. Okay. Oh, and this shows sunny days. Okay, this is a seasonal forecast, which we had in Endless Legend 1 as well, but that was, you know, when the winter was coming. Interesting. So we have some sunny days ahead of us. That's nice. I like it. We have the forum done. That gives us a lot more influence. Yeah. Placing these forums strategically will be very important in this game. Since they are so important for city growth. And the next thing will probably be this tile. Since I have a farm tile now that I can exploit. Once I get the... Oh, I need to click there. Once I get the farm going. That should help a little bit. And I also want another fortification district, since that is our thing. I'm gonna go here for a second. It doesn't show me what this is. Interesting. But there is stuff in the water again. We haven't seen the ability to build boats or something so far. So you're going here now. Maybe you can... Do I have to have a... Do I have to have a hero with me to actually talk to these guys? No. You parley with them. So we can actually get rid of them as a threat. Okay, you got that one. I'm gonna get this one. When the scout is out, they get this one and go up here. Interesting shit. More science would be good as well. I'm probably behind. Where were the other... There. Oh my freaking god. This is probably the necrophages because they suck. Or this might be them. And this is the diplomacy faction. The other one that I forgot the name of. 30 science. That's actually pretty nice. But now go here. And you will move anyway. So I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, please don't attack me. That would be nice. Okay, we have a scout. You go here. You need to do things. I do have it. Okay, let's get the food building. That should be some food. So that's an extra 3 on the tile. From river, from tile producing food, and from... No, actually 4. That's 2 food extra. That's another one for it already produced food. Which also means that goes on top of that as well. And that's another... that's a river one. So... The 5 there. Okay. Just not a lake. If this would be a river and there would be a lake here, this would be ridiculous. But still not that much food, to be honest. Still not that much. How is my... Oh, I can use my ability again. And I should use that every time that's possible and that I have population to use it on. Since they're all now divine, give me more shit of everything. And also cost me less points. It's actually sad that it's this guy. I want to switch you out. No, I don't want to do that. That is better. Because these cost me approval. These don't. I mean, they still give me approval, so it doesn't make a difference, right? It doesn't make a difference who's where. But that's okay. They are divine now. Enjoy. Cost me only 100 dust. I mean, that's like not even 10 turns. Protectorate ready. Okay, we can use you now. For our first protectorate. This is more technologies, foreign affairs, statecraft, dignitary, goodwill. Okay, so technologies give me more. I can have 4 of them. But does it change it? There is an influence cost. 150 influence, that's why I can do it now. Which gives me more approval. So, on keeps districts. Yes, this makes keeps even better because our approval will just rise and rise now. Which is probably good because usually approval gives you, yeah, provides bonuses when it is high and penalties when it is slow, when it is low. And also impacts good and bad events on the city. Okay. I think that's worth the money. Although alternatively, I could get more production here, which is also always good. I could get more science. Oh, this tile changed. This was a 2 resource tile, which was better for the science because that gave me the maximum bonus. Because next to a thing, next to a special resource, and 2 production on a tile. That's kind of shitty that this tile changed. Or maybe I'm just crazy. Am I crazy, guys? I'm probably crazy. And also, can I not... If I assimilate them, they will probably just be tiles that I can use or something. This would also be a great tile to maximize this bonus. Both of these would be great to get more influence, to get more tiles, to get more influence, to get more, you know, all that stuff. This could also be a production tile. This could also be a dust tile, probably. But it's probably going to be a farm because it's next to the river. And to maximize my bonus. I could get this one for extra dust. Is Gary crazy? Tough question. Wow. Wow, Terrible Hamster, thank you. How much would that cost? 10 here. That's worth, but I can wait a turn. You know, since this is 10 and gives me a lot of dust, I'm gonna get this tile, but I'm gonna get the assimilation first, because I can wait for that. And that's another tile that I can use. And that gives me a lot of shit. Where's my assimilation? Not there. There. Let's go, baby. Give me that extra approval. And we get Slem when we next have the council. Which hopefully will give me a good bonus. Okay, I can do that next turn. That is fine. Ah, and now they even show me that they give me stuff. Are these dead tiles, though? It seems so. Which is kind of sad. Probably when you fight them, these are broken and you need to repair them. These villages. It was the same in the first game. I wish I had a button just do the moves. There it is. Okay, good. I was wondering. Otherwise, yes, finish your move to give me this. Toughen Gambison found and Rogue's Vembrace is found. That could be quite nice for my hero. Multi-tap left, cool. Okay, we have the Talisman of Savagery. That is pretty good. We can't use the cool weapon we found. Of course we can't. And we have the Toughen Gambison. Ooh, extra health and defense. Yes, please. Resilience. What does Resilience do? There. Improves the defensive skills. Okay. But more might is more damage, and more damage is more Gouda, right? But Determination is good for your skill that I still haven't used somehow. Because you have an active skill. The Scoped Shot. When using this active skill on enemy... I probably should have used that before. I'm an idiot. I didn't see it. Oh, you cost no upkeep. That is also interesting. Oh, proportional to the level. Because you suck. That's why you don't cost anything. Cool. Mantle of Protection. Interesting. That looked like I couldn't use it. It's a consumable. Ah. Shield the allied units hit points, probably, for 40 shield. Don't consume the action of the hero nor its movement. That's pretty good. But it is destroyed afterwards. So, I'm not sure I want any of this. Because Determination makes the damage, gives him more damage. I mean, this probably gives him more damage as well. But it doesn't show me. Which might be a thing because this is a demo. I wish this would show me. Plus might and plus might on hero. So this is probably... This is weird. Why does it say plus might? What does that mean? Because you don't have this stuff for... Also the skill tree that we haven't seen yet because he's not improving. Haha. We don't have items on normal units anymore, which is a good thing in my opinion, because that was just tedious nonsense that didn't do much. Also cost you extra resources as well. But why is here the might? Because we don't get another might. We only get one might. We don't get two might. Two might would probably be worth more to me, because I'm going to go with a Determination and improve the leadership skills, whatever that means. I wish there would be something, you know, that tells me. You go... I mean, basically, you go here-ish and look around. And if you find anything, please find anything. You could also go here first. But my army is going to go here next to kill this if it survives. Hopefully it does. Or do the quest, and it's probably going to go there. So you can go, hopefully, around here and do things. Do your moves, guys. Okay. Passing muster. You must be a soldier. Why are you here, not at war? Wow, that's also a thing to say. And you also have ghost babies in your face. What the hell is this thing? A champion. We have always wanted to meet a champion. I am Mantermeyer. Yes, you are permitted to tremble if you wish. You come to steal, to pilfer, or to sit by the fire, laugh, and play games. Sitting by the fire is a pleasant distraction, but we have something else in mind. Then you come to steal. You will pay dearly for your greed and incivility. No, the kin of Sheridan are here to make friends with you, Lord Mantermeyer, not become your enemies. No stealing, no battle, no games. So we may be friends, rich and powerful ones? Very well. I propose you help us become a true military power. Happily within limits, that is, friend. Oh, certainly, we are small, you see? Just here, you see? And you stride across all Sayada. That is the planet. How grand you are, how strong, maybe you could be stronger. Learn more and teach us. Learning about arms and armor is seldom wasted, especially if it helps a friend. Military engineering, that's from another era. -2 dust upkeep on unit. On all units? And unlocks fortified cities, which we definitely want. That's a lot of fortification. And good approval. Can be built once per empire. Interesting. Whatever that means, really. Uniqueness prerequisites can be built once on empire. Costs a lot of shit. It's not a building, though. It's a research. We get the bone spear, which we can't really use. Cool. Sure, why not? Let's see what we can do, guy. My friend, good that I can get through here. I hope they don't attack me, otherwise you're dead. I should probably get full cavalry armies here. But let's see what this does. Vast edifices, some fallen, some still standing, populate these cavernous halls. Oh, and I'm also going over. And the faint aroma of something burned licks the cold, damp air. So we could plunder it. After defeating the army of the fortress, your empire will earn culture. Colored. Culture colored. Okay. So that should probably be the symbol. Influence. And reward 300. Or we seize it. After defeating the fortress hostile army, your empire will build a camp in place of the fortress. This camp will work like any other camps in your empire. Which is probably not useful to me. Because this is so small right now. And we don't know if this is actually a good location. From the Fitzies, there's nothing here. This is all barren. So we don't want a camp. We just want to seize it. Just want to plunder it, pilfer it. And here the same, probably. Depends if this stays barren. Except an eerie stillness. We know we can revitalize barren stuff, but we don't know how this will look. This actual land, this actual piece of territory. So I don't think it's worth it to do that. Oh, actually, we do. It's part of this one here. I mean, I still don't know what's going to be in here, but yeah. Maybe revitalizing barren land will be a major mechanic afterwards, because ooh, this is actually good. This is glass steel. We need this one. I don't know. If that is normal, that this will be barren after the ocean resides, which makes sense because it's all salted, right? I don't know, but we'll put a cut in here. Thank you all for watching. We'll do another part after this, of course, but for YouTube, there will be a cut. I hope you're looking forward to the next part. Tell me if you like the part. What do you think so far about the game? What that we see here? Definitely a lot of things will change, but I think there's some solid stuff in here. Leave me a like, sub to the YouTube. It really, really helps. Come to Discord, come to Twitch, and I see you all in the next one. Bloop bloop, everyone.